Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Angel Day reading for you, which is December 12th, 2022. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Let us ask God, Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, to bless us, to move us forward in healing, loving peace, keeping all that is hateful, hurtful, and negative from us. So let's see what energy we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so it can be Cancer that we feel under attack, and we have to be mindful about that. But it can also be that we have so much coming at us, and so many different opinions and ideas coming at us that we don't know who to act on first, or how to act first, or where to go first. So just be aware of this. It's a sense of a strain on us. It's a sense of things demanding too much of our attention too often. It's like if everything demands all of our attention all of the time, it's too much. We can't give it to 18 million different people, or even 5 different situations demanding our full attention is too much all at the same time. And also during a day, not being able to get a break, not being able to breathe, not being able to just be calm within ourselves, that's also going to be something that can be detrimental on this day and just in general in our lives. So let's see the word that Spirit wants us to meditate on and keep in mind during this time. So here we have devoted. What are we devoted to? What do we love, want? What are we giving our time and our energy to? Do we have anything that we're devoted to? Or do we feel kind of adrift, kind of overwhelmed with indirection, or not really being devoted to anything that we're doing, but being expected to get it all done? So that's very interesting. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So this angel number day is December 12th, 2022. And here we have the energy that's crowning us is the Five of Wands. We feel under attack. And this could be on this day, but this can just be in general, where it's too much energy, too many differing opinions, ideas coming at us. This can also be fighting just for the sake of fighting. The real issues not being addressed, but situations that blow up, and we're like, how did we get to here? Like, why are we fighting over a cup of tea, when it's a much bigger issue that we're upset about, but we can only talk about the tea. There's also a sense of pettiness coming forward, and this can be very much in a work situation, but this can also be in a home situation where things have just devolved, into pettiness. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? So just be very aware of that, because this angel day is all about our consciousness And it brings about and has us reaching a higher state of awareness. Now, as we do this, and as this comes forward, there's a wholeness that comes forward, but also a graduation. So it can be a physical graduation. We graduate from college or we graduate from a course that we've been studying. But there's also a sense of a graduation in our own internal selves to where we want to be and what we want to have within our lives. We're going to see that a completion of lessons, which again brings forward the graduation aspect of things. The completion of lessons brings us to the next chapter. And as that next chapter opens, we're going to find that this next chapter is much more aligned with our soul's journey. It's much more aligned with where we want to be or how we want to be. And the chapter that is closing, that could have been one of chaos and fighting and, just feeling under attack. So just be very aware of this. We have the Lovers right here, which is Gemini energy. So if you're born on the cusp with Gemini, that's coming through quite powerfully. There is a sense here of embracing love and passion, but also seeing what you love, seeing what you're passionate about, seeing what you desire, and how you want things to move forward in your life. There's also a duality to this time. So there's these wants over here, right? And there's these wants over here. And it can feel almost like there are two different people inside of you. Remember, Gemini is the twins. But with the Lovers, it has the two people here. And it has the two needs that need to be met, the two desires that come forward, the blessings that are coming forward as well. But knowing that nothing is going to be as straightforward as we want it to be, that's going to be important. With the repeat of the number 6 here, and then we have the repeat of the number 3. That's quite funny because, 3 is a multiple of 6 is a multiple of 3. That's how you say it. So what we're going to see here is that 6 is a nurturing number, right? 3 is a divine number. The divine is nurturing you during this time. We're taking our knowledge, we're taking what we want, and we are moving forward. Emotionally, we can feel rather overwhelmed for one reason or another. But we're going to acknowledge that sense of being emotionally overwhelmed because we have the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak, pain, disappointment, upset. These are 3 major heartbreaks in our lives that need to be addressed. They could be all being addressed in one certain situation where somebody is attacking and knows all our weak points. So just be aware of this, that there's a sense here of like, you need to move forward, but I almost see like this person's trying to pull you back into pettiness, into just plain pettiness. And that's not where you want to be, because you have the 3 of Pentacles here. You want to work together with people to bring forward prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, to bring forward the love and the blessings. And that's where you're at. And that's what you desire. So this is going to be a time where you're seeing yourself move forward. But again, emotions run high because heartbreak comes forward. Because things are... It just feels like somebody's attacking you in a way that just like wounds your heart. And you're like, what the heck is this? And it's because they know your vulnerable points. And it doesn't have to be that they're attacking you right now. It can be that you're thinking of this relationship that somehow went sour and they knew right where to hit, right where to hurt. So just be aware of this. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Hangman. We're seeing things differently. And that's not a bad thing. But what it is we're seeing things differently. And then we're feeling overwhelmed because now we're questioning everything. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Well, now that I see it like this, or we're listening to somebody's teachings and we're thinking, oh, have I been doing it wrong my whole entire life? Instead of saying, okay, that their teachings have a place in my world, but it doesn't have to be all the time. Or maybe it's not right for us at all. So we're looking at things very, very differently. And we're trying to be as open-minded as possible. I really do see that here. It's like I'm trying to be as open-minded as possible, but am I moving forward in the way that is right for me? Just because it's different doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It means that we have to consult ourselves and connect with ourselves. It moves us to our subconscious, energy to meditate on, and that's nature. Going out in nature, going for a walk, going for a run with the dogs, doing something that involves being outside is going to be so important for you. And that's going to be something where if you live somewhere like I do and it's super, super cold outside, you might not want to go outside. But Spirit is saying here, go outside, connect, make sure you make time for that. And again, that can be difficult, but it's going to be so worth it. You're going to come in and you're going to be like, wow, why don't I do this more often? But then again, life takes over and it's like, oh yeah, that's why, because I'm so busy. Our subconscious energy from the tarot is the strength card. This is the strength card. Yes. Okay. So here, this is Leo energy. This is also needing the sun. If you're born on the cusp with Leo, this part of your personality is going to come out quite strongly. But there's a sense of strength moving you forward. So we always mistaken strength for like the big muscles, I'm stronger because I'm making the most noise. But real strength, I always think of my great grandmother, right? Who lived through so much, who came to this country, had nothing, just had an arranged marriage, things were not good. Things were not good. And the strength that it took her to live her life with dignity and pride of self was tremendous. And though because I grew up knowing her, she was tinier than I was. She was this little tiny lady who had tremendous strength. And that's what I see when I see the strength card. It's like this person that you would just completely gloss over and say, oh, they're not strong. It's going to be the person who has the most strength, but they're not making the most noise. So just be aware of this. Because there's somebody else who wants to tell you they're so strong, they're so wonderful, they're so this, they're so that. Oh my gosh, we just want them to be quiet, right? It's just like, okay, stop. Like, that's not strength. That's annoying. All right, Leo. No, all right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May you have a blessed angel day, and God bless.